Now, I don't really spend much time on Reddit. It's not really my thing. I'm more of a video or a voice chat type person, so Discord or YouTube are how I consume whatever news it is that I want to, or entertainment. Since I'm still banned off Twitter for another day, I was unable to respond to this, but I received about 30 DMs and several ats on Twitter about a Reddit post in the Fallout 76, a trending post that is attacking Juicehead, myself, ReviewtechUSA, YongYea, Echelon Games, and more. I don't know all these creators specifically. ReviewtechUSA, I'm familiar with his content. YongYea, I am familiar with his content. The other ones, I'm not. That doesn't mean that their content isn't good. It's just there's only so many hours in the day. And when you produce 3 or 4 videos a day like I do, then, well, there's less time to watch YouTube. But so everyone is asking me, well, how do you respond to this? This trending post in the Fallout 76 forums. What are you going to do? Well, I'll make a video because that's what I do. I don't use Reddit. I have a subreddit that somebody else started, and it's for you all, not for me. But the post says, Kotaku aren't the only ones blatantly plagiarize Reddit threads. It's done by every, quote, gaming news YouTuber as well. By the way, please check your definition on plagiarize. And again, this forum has 162,000 members or subscribers, and certainly only a small percentage of them agree with this. So this definitely isn't to start a war with this subreddit. I don't care. You guys, I know that you love your game and that it's not always easy to hear criticism or to see people getting a bunch of views or new subscribers while shit-talking your game. I understand why you might dislike certain people, and certainly you don't have to like my content. I've never said that I'm doing earth-shattering, cutting-edge, bleeding-edge video edits. I just report. I provide a service for people who like to consume their news of the goings-ons in video format or just listening to it. Just like people who use Reddit like to type and read. People that do subreddits, you know, you type on there. It isn't that difficult either. But I take particular umbrage with a couple of statements. I'm not going to defend all these other content creators because they're certainly large enough to do it themselves. But again, against the things this post says about me are just patently false. The quartering claimed, no doubt, in all caps, thousands of accounts and credit cards were leaked and floating online in his video and description. Well, that was a fact. And I also didn't say anything about credit card numbers. I said, I don't know if the credit card numbers are out there, but there are several posts indicating they could see the card you used to pay for the game. In fact, I say in the video, and fully doxed, and pictures, and I don't know how much of the credit card is there, but certainly the card you used to pay for it. I don't know if they had to give the number, but holy, that's right. It would have been on the receipt when you provided your proof of purchase for your Fallout 76 Premium Edition. There were more than 5 separate people who had access to these files and said the exact same things. It was not a guess. I also didn't present it by saying there's absolutely no doubts that your accounts and credit cards were out there. The post talked about the cards that you used. I say there is no doubt thousands of people's personal information is floating out there on the web. So you purposely misrepresent it. You took enough time to comment on what I wrote in the description, but you purposely misrepresented it. I also read directly from people who had leaked information, talking about how they had their credit cards. Yourselves, blah, blah, blah. Mostly it's all of your receipts for your power armor requesting the new bait. The receipts contain all of your info, your email, your home address, and the card you used to buy this extremely glitched game. Like I said, I didn't say that credit card numbers were out there, but there were numerous sources and screenshots backing up what I said. So this critique, you could critique me on a lot of things. My lazy videos, the way I say canvas bag, lots of things. But your claim that I'm, first of all, plagiarizing Reddit, that's called showing the receipts. If I were to just do a 10-minute video saying this happened and not show anywhere where I had gotten the evidence, well, then it would seem like pure speculation, but I showed several sources in that video. Okay, so I get it. I get that it sucks to have people dumping on your game, and I do sincerely hope that Bethesda gets this all together for you. But then you go on to show your true colors. I think it's hilarious in and of itself as alt-right YouTubers like the Quartering. I literally just crowdfunded for a website free of politics. At what point have I talked about anything related to my agreement with the alt-right? I have never, ever agreed with them. I've always said, if anything, I may center to slightly right if you want to look at my financial opinions. But again, I don't talk about my personal politics in my videos. That's part of my brand, my dude. I don't like others that are constantly talking about it. The Quartering and his community are feverishly against anything SJW. I am, just like I would be against anything super alt-right too. Last time I checked, a common critique of the SJW was that they thrived on fake outrage culture. Seems funny that his entire YouTube and coverage of Fallout 76 is based on the same thing. Okay, so you personally don't like me, and that's okay. But what has happened now is this post is nearing 1,000 upvotes, and you are incorrectly representing the video I did, and you are lying knowingly about any political affiliations that I have. Now, I'm not going to have much of a chance to respond to this because I don't use Reddit. I did write a comment below, and I'm sure no one will read it. I said, alt-right YouTuber. How is this even accurate? Secondly, I did not say credit card numbers were leaked, just that the type of card had been. Again, you're wrong with that as well. So you called me alt-right and you misrepresented my video. I mean, this is true, right? Make no mistake, if you read an article or watch a YouTube video that covers anything Fallout 76, it's not fresh from Bethesda or from their own personal experience. It's them blatantly misleading you and actively stealing entire Reddit threads. What? Most of my Fallout 76 has come around Bethesda's official announcements, like their canvas bag situation. And then you really see where this poster's opinion lies. Kotaku YouTubers and many other OPs in this subreddit want to actively mislead you and cause outrage. That's incorrect. I cover the news as I see it, and my inbox is and has always been open. My Twitter DMs is and pretty much has always been open. Yet not one of this person or the 700 or 800 other people that upvoted this have ever emailed me one time to correct anything. And if they did and I was incorrect about something, I correct it. I have no problem being wrong. Where is the They will take all the information put together between them and create outrage based on lies. Don't believe these blatant falsehoods and stop supporting platforms that don't put an ounce of effort into checking claims made on Reddit or even rewriting the content of these Reddit threads. Is any of these examples, people just reading Reddit threads? I mean, this video is, but I'm responding to you. They either film themselves talking in their studio or play looped footage of themselves failing to even one-shot level 6 Scorched. All of their talking points are ripped straight from the content of these posts. I've never been in the Fallout subreddit. This is the first time I've ever been here. All of their talking points are ripped, or they just read off what's written in these threads. The worst part is they aren't even liable like Kotaku. So they gladly feed. Oh yeah, Kotaku's totally liable. Yeah, it's not like Kotaku doesn't write hit pieces unabated constantly. And what's wrong with YongYea, by the way? Legacy claims tons of accounts were leaked. They were. Heels vs. Babyface claimed a load of personal data was leaked. It was. Juicehead claims thousands of accounts were leaked in the title of his video. It was probably not thousands. But these are nitpicks. These sound like the actions of an extraordinarily jealous content creator who's mad. I don't know what to tell you. But 721 people apparently agree. Now, is this about ReviewtechUSA? Am I an afterthought? Maybe. It's certainly possible. But I mean, thousands of account and credit cards were leaked and floating online. No, I reported the facts, the absolute facts. And this entire thread does nothing to dispel it. What's wrong with YongYea? You're saying YongYea doesn't do work? And, you know, I wasn't going to respond to this because why can't you can do what you want to do, right? I don't have to answer to you, but because of my fans, my viewers are sending it to me, I respond. This response is for them. Oh God, the quartering, yuck. He has another toxic channel. Horror, toxicity. Guy's an asshole. Don't watch him if you can help it. Fine. Fine. Totally fine. Talking about it's a Gundam. I don't even understand. There are people in here defending me, by the way. Wait, the courting alt-right? No. He's just for his opinions and doesn't agree with you. Watch his stuff before you throw hate-mongering garbage on. Hell yeah! Hamzilicus? Good on you, bud. Like I said, look. There's a small section of the Fallout 76 fandom, and I will reply directly to you this one time. I don't think I owe a response to somebody who would lie about me and paint me as alt-right. I mean, this person sounds like an SJW. They sound like a butthurt SJW, and they're just lying about everyone. So if they're lying about me, what exactly, what does that mean for their critiques of other content creators? Just enjoy your game. I've never said anything but in my videos, and I've said many times that I know that there are hundreds of thousands of players that absolutely love Fallout 76, and I feel bad for you, but don't act like the YouTube content creators didn't look out for you, Fallout 76 players, when we were looking out for you, for those people that bought the Power Armor Edition. Make no mistake about it that the hundreds of thousands of views that lazy YouTube gaming commentators did for you, don't think our coverage of it didn't help those people get the proper item. Don't think our coverage of it didn't help the people get the atoms in the first place. And we looked out for you when that wasn't enough, and we demanded that you fix it with the correct item. Don't think that all of these lazy game commentators aren't out here looking out for you. Just because you're a fanboy of the game doesn't make what we're saying wrong. And I'm sorry that your game experience has been buggy, but this is what some people do. They cover it. All right. It's nothing personal. There are a lot of games that I love that a lot of other people hate. It's not personal. You have to separate it from yourself, from your personal feelings. And if there are things that are incorrect, reach out to the content creators. Give them a chance to correct it before you call them liars, before you call them alt-right, just because you don't like that they might be having a laugh at your favorite game's expense. Like I said, though, that's just a few folks. I appreciate you, Fallout fandom, and I hope for the best for your community.